This is Vethapriya again, and it is like a town hall session, right? And to be on the same page, I educated you all in earlier sections that I will read one more time the letter I sent to the judge of state of Wisconsin, and I also said I want to have go colorless, right? So I want to um, get the job first, and then I could think of all the other things later on. Yes, down the road I will color my hair and I will again come as another town hall session. But this session is particularly how I even wrote a letter to the judge asking for justice. And it was not today. I sent this letter on 11th November of 18th of 2020. Okay, and out of those three letters which I read earlier, one letter I forgot to read that the other day. So I'm going to read it all together one more time so that we all can be on the same page, right? And yes, I'm the one who is providing the civil justice sign off for myself, and it's a multitasking. So I hope we are all on the same page on that end, right? Okay, so let me quickly read through this civil justice sign off, which I, sent the letter to the judge, and I must get the civil justice in front of entire human kingdom, and I must get this job offer signed off, and I must get the rightful salary, right? USA owes me a lot of salary, right? And I'm in unemployment mode and I am in finance crisis mode, right? So I should get the rightful justice right in front of entire human kingdom and in entire all nations, right? When USA don't know what is justice or injustice, then that is a display of how the justice has been broken in pieces, and I'm displaying the crime, right? So that is another $1 trillion worth of salary that USA have to provide me, because I'm displaying the errors of the USA government that is broken. I'm providing root cause. Who created that destruction, right? And it is none other than the Pope Francis, right? The absolute monarchs, the Queen Elizabeth II, the Islam leaders, they only. So when the proof of crime is displayed, then I will get the civil justice, isn't it? Right? So you all get it, right? So I was working on the Poverty-Free Earth end of the year 2030 volunteer project, and I never got salary. So USA government have to pay the rightful salary for that as well, the labor I provided. And USA government have to pay me salary for the Prose. And USA government have to pay me the salary for the labor I provided to educate the Secretary of the State of Wisconsin from June to December, right? So how many salaries are pending more? And when USA, everything is broken, right? All the Department of Justice is broken in pieces. So I must get the civil justice. So that is why I'm one more time reading, and the other down the road I will even color my hair. I know. I just want it to be me. This is how I am. This is how I look, right? But when I color the hair, the look is different. We all know what happens when the people color the hair, right? So this is me. So I will read through this letter so that we all can be in same page one more time, okay? Dear Honorable Judge Mr. Frank Remington, please find the request for proposal to guide the USA to sign off job offer to me and help me in my healthy career path beyond being finance stable, and that way civil justice is served to me. Pope Francis, the Antichrist, the Roman king Herod of Roman Egypt Empire, Jesuits leader, and God of USA, created unemployment and career destruction process, poverty mandate, debt mandate for me. So I become Vatican Bank, Federal Bank leader, is civil justice served to me. Date which I sent the letter to the judge is November 18th of 2020. What is the scope? The scope is to get the job. Volunteer job. So I have to educate one more time remind the judge about how I worked on that labor, right? Hard labor. Poverty-free Earth end of the year 2030 complex task provided by me since spring 2014 to spring 2019 is expansion of affordable healthcare insurance 50,000 year rewrite project. Rewrite. I finished patented design phase 1 and phase 2 and phase 3 to be provided when USA, I finished phase 1. Phase 2 and phase 3 to be provided when USA signs up job offer to me between November 2020 to November 2040, 20 years contract, 20 years, and I can finish the patented blueprint design task within 2025 and I can quit early as needed. I can eradicate COVID-19 plague created by Antichrist Pope Francis, Satan. All USA have to do is just blind us, trust me, and sign up job offer and help entire human kingdom. Please, USA, sign job offer to me and save humanity. I want dual citizenship, to be citizen of USA and India, end of the day, November 18th of 2020 and beyond, signed by President Trump or President-elect Joe Biden. Job type, public sector, public healthcare services. Job title, Global Poverty Relief Public Health Welfare Medical Director, services to guide DCF, Department of Children Family, Department of Justice, Department of Health Services, right? IRS means tax, WHO means World Health Organizations, Center for Disease Control, World Bank, non-profit organizations, exports, imports, software design solutions, insurance process, model solutions for 193 countries. And Vatican bank leader and federal bank leader and Supreme Court judge to lead Justice Services of USA and interim president of USA. Then I send this letter also. Given an opportunity as infrastructure solutions architect for global public health services, I will do my best with best of my ability. I will provide services as guardian and soldier and assist and guide USA to be rewritten from scratch. I can also provide solutions and assist in rewriting 193 countries, all from USA with LTS process. Job title is Global Public Health Care Welfare Services for 193 countries. Infrastructure, National Operations, Design Solutions Architect for 50,000 years rewrite Medicare care for all project. And USA government must also assign doctorate and humanity services, public mental health care giver, global poverty relief medical director for all nations. Thank you for your time. Okay, and the next letter is the request for proposal. The infrastructure national operation design solutions architect. Desired salary is $250,000 per annum with benefits for a 20-year contract between 2020 to 2040. Desired job start date is December 1st of 2020 or later. Location, any of the 50 states, remote if possible, and can work accordingly as needed. Job description, to provide assistance and guidance for government of the United States with infrastructure design and solutions for 193 countries. Work hours is anywhere between 25 to 30 hours per week. Task, provide all reform process, heaven governance process, customized countries infrastructure design solutions using templates for 193 countries. Provide initiative for each policy proposal and provide estimated sign-off for the proposal to be finalized. Provide global initiative proposal and country-specific proposal with problem-solving skills. Authority type provided for the job role is I must have authority above absolute monarchs. Scope of the authority to guide 193 countries in a healthy way to be rewritten from the scratch using a healthy process model as a teamwork. And the phase 1 is mandated prerequisite. Phase 2 is a request for proposals for easy policy sign-off. And phase 3 is a duration for each policy bill signed off and passed is approximately anywhere between 30 days to 60 days. Tools needed for task to be done is a laptop, etc. with appropriate workspace. Affordable fully furnished housing according to my choice, and new vehicle according to my choice. Note, as conveyed earlier, I can work with the Secretary of the State of Wisconsin, Department of Health Services leader, IRS leader, and that way team process can be provided. Already the proposal of the team process is known to the Secretary of the State, Department of Health Services, and IRS leader. Judge, please help me to get the job offer sign off, and that will be the civil justice served for me. Please talk to the USA government and have President Trump or President Joe Biden, elect Joe Biden, to sign off the job offer to me. Then, dear Judge, Mr. Frank Remington, dear Honorable Judge Mr. Frank Remington, please find below to help and guide USA government to sign off job offer to me and help me in my career path year 2020 to year 2040. And I can quit accordingly when I finish patented design phase 2. When I finish patent phase 2 and phase 3, for I finished successful design phase 1, and provided all proofs to USA DOD, Department of Justice teams and government teams, and Secretary of the State of Wisconsin, Department of Health Services leader, and IRS leader is aware of my wisdom education and finance aid need, and also job offer sign off to help me. How I will provide solutions as infrastructure solutions architect. I will provide solutions as an initiative for policy creation process using existing templates. I will send the initiative to the teams assigned for each policy bill as per rules and constraints of USA for voting process to entire population of USA, House of Representatives, Senate, Congress, 50 state leaders, Vice President and President. So approximately 30 days to 90 days deadline can be used for signing of the policy bill as a teamwork by the President. I can be an untold soldier behind the scenes and provide solutions and assist USA with the healthy process. That way, public as in human population will not be panicked about sudden changes versus healthy transition process will help entire human population to see upgraded sign of policy bill, and older versions of the policy bill can be grandfathered. Public will live in peace that passes understanding in all 193 countries. And this is what I sent that letter, right? So don't you all think that I must get the rightful job? And you all will be seeing that voice recorded also, right? Yes, I must get I must be the Vatican leader. Pope Francis, who created all the hell, I proved, and I'm proving, right? So must resign abruptly, immediately, and I must be the Vatican leader now, right? And then I can guide the USA, right? And I have to be the Supreme Court judge of USA. They stole my rightful job, isn't it? That's wrong, right? So I have all the talent, and I have to be the Supreme Court judge of USA and all nations, and I have to be the family law judge, and I have to be the children law judge for all nations worldwide. And President Joe Biden must resign immediately because the crime is skyrocketing. The absolute monarchs provided crime is skyrocketing. And right now I'm working, proving with all the retail scandal, the $1 trillion scandal, right? Walmart is already at fault more. So the national deadliest crisis more, right? And when all these are going on, there is a COVID-19, that's another scam. I proved that also. So I must get the rightful job, I must get the rightful national benefits, I must get the rightful salary. USA owes me a lot of salary, and I own all nations, and I own USA, and USA is Tamil Nadu, right? So this is me, and thank you all for your time, and I hope and wish I get the job at the rightful time, right? And it is okay if people are going to mock me for people will not, people, if it is okay, if people are going to mock me, hey Vethapriya, why you never colored your hair, and then it would have been better if you would have colored my hair. I just already said, for me, sign off the job, sign off the salary, sign off the finance aid. For the damage is done. It is Pope Francis created all the damages to me, right? So I should get the civil justice rightful way in front of all nations. And that is what I'm working on. And it's a multitasking, right? And I sure will get the medical finance compensation for each civilian worldwide in 1 minute. Just blindly believe me. Only thing is I have to get the rightful civil justice signed off, right? So I must be the Vatican leader. I own Vatican, right? I own Italy. I own London. I own each and every Europe nations, Asian nations, and Middle East Asian nations, right? So I must get the rightful civil justice, okay? So thank you all for your time. Take care. Bye for now. Dear USA, all nations and 7.9 plus billions of humans, I just want to have this as a generic civil justice sign off. Whatever I want for the civil justice, for I am displaying the USA government errors, public sector errors, private sector errors, and how USA government operations got destroyed, and for displaying the absolute monarchs scandal. I, Vethapriya Prose, wanted these civil justice to be provided to me. Okay, so I'll just read the sign off so that it will be in all these other sessions. Okay, so for I, Vethapriya Prose, native Indian tribe, Christian Jew of Israel, Judah, Jerusalem, and true owner of USA, and proved USA is Tamilnadu, and I, Vethapriya Prose, have highest impasse eligibility to lead USA. I must be the interim leader of USA now is civil justice served. And for I, Vethapriya Prose, displayed USA government errors and the scandal of absolute monarchs to USA government. I, Vethapriya Prose, for civil justice as in Holy Bible guidelines, I, Vethapriya Prose, want United States of America nation to rename Lord Ripon Building in Tamil Nadu, India, after my name, Vethapriya, is civil justice served. And I, Vethapriya Prose, to become the Vatican leader now is civil justice served. And Pope Francis resigns abruptly now is civil justice served. And I, Vethapriya Prose, become Supreme Chief Civil Judge for all nations, now is civil justice served. And I, Vethapriya Prose, become Supreme Chief Family Law and Supreme Chief Children Judge for all nations is civil justice served. And I, Vethapriya Prose, to become Global Poverty Relief Medical Director Chief for all nations, to lead and guide World Bank, United Nations organizations, World Health Organizations, Center for Disease Control, Department of Children Families, Department of Health Services, Department of Justice, Department of Revenue, Department of Agriculture, Department of Imports Export, Department of Military in all nations across the globe is civil justice served. And I, Vethapriya Prose, to be the ambassador for all nations, starting with India, and I, Vethapriya Prose, should get dual citizenship of USA and India now is civil justice served. And thank you all for your time. Take care, my dear fellow mankind. I sure will get civil justice for entire human kingdom in 1 minute. Thank you all for your time. Bye for now.